Hi, my name is Zachary ZumTobel, and this is my Pecha Kucha on adrenaline. A Pecha Kucha is a style of presentation that is 20 slides long, with each slide lasting 20 seconds, normally with the intent to get a point or idea across within a fairly reasonable amount of time. So anyway, what is adrenaline? The definition of adrenaline is a secretion of the adrenal medulla that increases heart rate, blood pressure, and pulse rate, as well as raising the level of glucose and lipids in your blood. Maybe you've also heard it called epinephrine. Is there a difference? Is one of them right or wrong? No. They're the same thing. The only variation being that in America you'll hear adrenaline, and in Europe you'll hear epinephrine, for the most part. So, everyone's experienced adrenaline one way or another, whether it be theme park or extreme activity or maybe tag. But everyone's experienced adrenaline. Like tag, maybe it was like, oh no, he's gonna get me, or oh man, I gotta get him. But what is the trigger? Well, it's anger and fear. So kinda like in tag, you're either the aggressor for anger, or you're the aggressed at, I guess you could say, for fear. So, you probably heard it called fight or flight, and what that is like when your body gets that rush of adrenaline, you either decide fight or flight within an instant, and in that instant, less vital organs of yours are given less priority for blood flow, and depending on if you are more angry or more afraid at the time, it will trigger fight or flight. So with fight, what happens is you kind of get a like defensive and offensive boost in your natural ability. So if you're in a fight, well, I guess that translates directly to physical. Or maybe it's something stressful at work, I guess. And that translates to tenacity when faced with the problem. So with fight, that kind of defensive or tenacity boost will let you get through a situation that otherwise you couldn't. And like if you're totally outmatched, then you can get through it. You get this strength boost, and if that's physical strength for getting into a fight, or maybe it's overall strength for getting through some kind of tough project, well, that's what it helps. Then there's flight. Flight boosts your agility and makes you a little more limber by giving more blood flow priority to your lower body, your legs, instead of your upper body. It is the fear reaction that triggers it. So running with fear can give you that energy boost that you wouldn't normally get from running. Like if you're just running recreationally, or maybe you're training for a marathon, you won't have that like extra boost that you get from running with fear. Something else that happens in both cases of fight and flight, with your increased heart rate, you're a little more suspicious to things around you. Like this could be suspicious of like it wanting to attack you if you're in flight mode, or suspicious of should you attack it if you're in fight mode. Adrenaline has another use, medicinal use, more commonly referred to as epinephrine for this use. There's an allergic reaction called anaphylactic shock that can be caused by a number of things, and a few of those things are nuts, latex, wheat, bee or other insect stings or bites, shellfish, penicillin is another big one. And depending on if it's ingested or just touched, there'll be different signs of kind of it happening. If it's something ingested, it'll be more trouble breathing because of the throat swelling up and air passages closing. Or if it's just the skin, there'll be like a redness or swelling or rash kind of around the area. So here's an EpiPen. Most people who can have reactions to such thing and go into anaphylactic shock will carry them on them somewhere, either in their pocket or in their purse or something, or maybe in their car. It's an adrenaline injection, essentially. It can be injected into the upper arm here or the thigh. Both are completely acceptable places to be injected or to inject with them, but the thigh is a little more effective and quick. Injecting into the thigh over the arm will absorb the adrenaline a little bit quicker. Because there's more blood vessels and they're spread out better, it will absorb the adrenaline and distribute it through the body, get back to the heart, and then out from there a few seconds quicker than the arm injection. But anyway, this has been my Pecha Kucha on adrenaline. I hope you've learned something. Maybe one day you can apply it to save yourself, or maybe to save someone else. So, I will see you later.